got too many things to do right now. Say I don't know what you want, baby girl, come on now. Don't get turned.
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening, man? Say, man. Double, man. We back with another one. Say, man. Say, I'm going to leave in a minute. So, like, got the coat on. About to wrap this up. Gotta get stuff going. But y'all like, comment, subscribe. We got ATK, Scotty. Young and Ace, top shooter, man. Keep blinking down out there in Jacksonville. Stop playing. Y'all better stop playing. Ace. Hey, say, let's go. Say. Hey, let me relax. Say, let me relax. I'm going to get straight into it. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. Come on, man.
Jacksonville's been all over the
Let's go.
news for years. But most people don't know about one of the deadliest shooters in the city.
tweaking right now.
ATK Scotty.
Who that?
He allegedly put
Nappy
all
headed
kinds
boy.
of pressure on the ops.
Stop playing.
Always some of the most brutal hits in the city. And today we're breaking down the entire crazy story behind why he's locked up on 2 murder charges right now. ATK Scotty didn't spark the war in Jacksonville, but he's allegedly been active since the beginning. Everything allegedly started back in 2017 when a rapper named Zion Brown was shot and killed inside his home. Zion was at the crib with his little sister Taria and their 9-year-old cousin when they heard someone throw a brick through the window. One of them called the cops, but by the time they got there, it was already too late. Taria walked into the living room and saw a dude in a hoodie. That's when everything popped off. The dude upped his strap and started letting off shots, and Taria ducked behind the couch to avoid getting hit. She still caught a bullet to the leg, and her little cousin got hit too and survived. But Zion was tragically hit multiple times and didn't make it out alive. ATK affiliate Shorty ended up getting booked for the shooting, and rumors say his homie Young and Ace was with him when it went down. It's not clear why Trey.
At Extreme Experience, we believe the world's most exciting cars should be accessible to you. That's why we deliver
They wanted to take Zion out, but according to police documents, there are text messages that prove it wasn't just a random shooting, and that Trey went to the crib to kill Zion. Zion's death was a tragedy, but nobody expected what happened next.
And Jacksonville, Florida out there, them gun laws is crazy. Everybody can have a hand. I'm not gonna lie. Like, bro, them gun laws is crazy. Everybody tight out there.
After Zion was killed, Ace and Trey were both booked for allegedly robbing the plug and busting shots at him. Ace beat the case, but then a few months later, the war in Jacksonville really kicked off after one of the most brutal shootings in rap history. In 2018, Ace was out celebrating with his little brother and a couple homies at a steakhouse for one of their birthdays. They were having a chill night, not worrying about all the street drama. And that's how they got caught lacking when they left the restaurant. When they pulled up to a red light after dinner, another whip came through and started letting off shots. Ace's brother and 2 friends were all killed on the spot, and Ace barely survived after he caught 8 bullets. Nobody was ever booked for the shooting, but rumors say that another rapper from the city named Fulio and his 6-block crew were behind the hit. Zion Brown was Fulio's cousin, and a lot of people think the shooting that killed Quan, 2, 3, 4, and almost took out Ace was revenge for Zion's death. Fulio has been dissing Ace over the situation ever since it went down, and on the track When I See You, he raps, Ace from the West, I looked clicked up with the East Side. He ain't been the same since he seen the other 3 die. Bitch, I'm 2-3 high. Bitch, say your goodbye. Gave that boy the business like a suit and a bow tie. Like them boys block up like the 4th of July. They got caught lacking, the whole world wanna know why. He took another shot at them on the track List of Dead Ops and raps. Can't forget 2, 3, 1, and 4 in the back seat.
Now, Fulio, like, you know what I'm saying? If he ain't this, he wouldn't be nowhere. Like, Fulio, his music about no substance. Like, that's all he talked about. So it's like,
hey, Ace only one survived. See, that nigga blessed, if you ask me. If he's still trying to be, remember, you lost 3. When Ace's friends and brother got killed, it was a huge loss for ATK. And that's why ATK Scotty and his homie K-Soul allegedly took out one of Fulio's best friends. In 2019, Fulio's homies Lil Bibby and Pop Out were chilling in 6-block territory at the Hilltop Apartments. According to rumors, an ATK affiliate named Rollo drove him to the spot, then K-Soul and Scotty hopped out and started letting off shots. Bibby and Pop Out ran off in different directions when the bullets started flying. Scotty allegedly chased Pop Out and couldn't catch up to him, while K-Soul walked Bibby down and brutally murdered him in broad daylight. K-Soul was facing trial for killing Bibby, but before he got booked, he was dissing him on tracks like K-Soul Bitch when he raps. ATK don't do no drive-bys. He ain't going to the hospital, dead flies. Who the fuck wanna play with us? Fuck they dead guys. Bibby had a closed casket. I wasn't surprised. He took shots at Pop Out for running off and leaving Bibby behind too and said, I don't know why y'all call him Pop Out, cause Mike gon' hide. Still smoking his dank, can't open my eyes. Smoke 6 gon' die. Bibby died. Fulio and 6 Block were the only ones taking losses though. Queso's brother Boscuna had been locked up for 7 years on a burglary charge, and just a few months after coming home, the ops caught him outside a club in Jacksonville and shot him to death. Boscuna just performed at the Paradise Gentlemen's Club and got into a whip with his dad, brother, and 3 other family members. He had a history in the streets, but people close to him say Boscuna had given it all up and was just trying to focus on music. And that's why a lot of people think he just got caught up in the war between ATK and 6 Block. Fulio dissed Boscuna on the track Beatbox and raps. Rolling dead ops, he caught a headshot. Big Boss gone, we got him scared now. He was dissing in them songs, what he saying now? AR with the 50 round, knock his dread off. Fulio wasn't the only rapper sending shots at Boscuna though. A dude named Lil Buck had dissed Boscuna, and that's why Queso and Scotty allegedly killed him back in 2020. Lil Buck was at a shopping plaza in the middle of the day when a shooter popped out and left him dead in the street. The shooters then jumped in a whip and got into a high-speed chase with the cops. That's when they ended up crashing and running off on foot. Queso went one way, and the other 2 dudes ran another direction. Queso's homie Dominique Barnes and ATK Scotty were allegedly the other guys on the hit, and they ended up breaking into a woman's house and trying to steal her husband's clothes. While they were in her bedroom, the woman came in, and that's when Dominique allegedly started choking her with both hands. Scotty and Dominique allegedly called Queso's dad to come pick them up, but getting him involved with the situation turned out to be a huge mistake. Dominique got bugs, and the woman he choked picked him out of a lineup. Then he was caught talking to a confidential informant.
You didn't have a mask on, bro. No, you choked a white lady, bro. You broke into a white lady house, bro, and you choked her. Oh my goodness, boy. Ooh, these boys is crazy, boy. You ain't had no mask on. I don't know how you get away from that. And she pointed you out. She's not lying. The white lady, she's not lying.
Cops showed him the video of Lil Buck's murder, and Queso's dad told him he recognized Queso as a shooter.
Oh, man.
Scotty and Queso were allegedly
that's
ATK's most active dudes. Back in 2019, Young and Ace, Queso, Scotty, and some other ATK dudes were in Waycross, Georgia, when the ops ambushed them at their hotel and started letting off shots. Rollo was shot and killed on the spot, while Scotty and Queso up their straps and shot back. Queso aired the situation out on the track Been Dead and raps. We gonna pull it back on your head and get you toe tagged. And I don't like to brag, but Don Dada got that K. Should've killed me in Waycross. They hopped out with them Ks. Me and Scotty busting back, we was on the same page. One of ATK's ops named Tiki Shots was allegedly involved with killing Rollo in Georgia, and rumors say Queso ended up catching Tiki at a gas station and murdering him. On the same track he talks about the Waycross situation, Queso raps, I was mad as fuck, I went up in a fucking rage. I caught a nigga lacking at the store, fucked up his face. Queso isn't the only dude from ATK who was shot at Scotty out for being a real hitter. His nicknames are 33 and Scotty Pippen, and on the track Dead Op 6, ATK YBZ raps, 33 don't need no mask. Bare face, run down, get on your ass. Take one time, you know I'm a spaz. Having killers outside, laid up in your grass. Scotty never hopped in the booth and raps about the trenches, but on Twitter he said that he can't even count on both hands how many people he had killed. Taking out your ops is one thing, but rumors say that Scotty was willing to go after anyone who was causing issues for ATK. A couple of years after Zion Brown was killed, Trey Shorty was still locked up and facing a murder trial. Zion's sister Taria was going to testify in the trial since she was there when it went down and caught a bullet in the leg too. But before the trial, someone caught Taria and hit her up 14 times. Luckily, she was able to pull through and survive, but the shooter made it clear that ATK would take out anyone they needed to. ATK YBC was blamed for the shooting, but eventually the case was dropped after he proved he was at a basketball tournament. Nobody else ever faced charges over the situation, but Taria's mom claimed on social media that Scotty was the one behind the shooting and that the cops only booked YBZ because he looks like Scotty. Scotty was allegedly putting crazy pressure on the ops, but eventually it all caught up to him. After he allegedly slid on Lil Buck with Queso, the cops booked Scotty for murder and said that his DNA was found inside the woman's home he broke into after they crashed the whip. During his interrogation, the cops tried to get Scotty to flip on Queso because they believe Queso was the one who actually pulled the trigger on Lil Buck. But Scotty wouldn't give him any details and said he didn't even know what they were talking about.
So this is your best time to tell me your side of the story about January, what happened, and I'm just trying to give you an opportunity. You don't know, or?
The war in Jacksonville has been one of the most violent rap wars ever, and ATK Scotty was allegedly involved with a lot of the bodies. It's not clear how many people he actually took out, but after his trial starts, there's no telling what kind of evidence will come out against him. The cops gave him a chance to flip on K-Soul and make a deal, but Scotty held it down and could end up with a life sentence over the situation. K-Soul is supposed to be going to trial at the end of 2024, and even though Scotty isn't working with the cops, the situation isn't looking good for him. K-Soul's own dad is going to testify against him, and the cops allegedly already have a ton of evidence against him in the Lil Buck murder. Losing K-Soul and Scotty to prison is a huge loss for ATK, but maybe having a couple of the top shooters in the city behind bars can stop the tragic violence.
You don't need therapy.
Got picture evidence, and his father is going to mess them up. The picture evidence and their father and K-Soul dad is what's going to mess their trial up. If he put his right hand up, I swear for God, I'm going to tell you the truth. You ain't got to worry about it, because the truth is going to come out of my mouth. None more, none less. The truth. No cap. You seen his hand on Brad. But now his father and that picture, I don't know if they know it's him. But the way he holding that jump, I don't know if it's him. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing to do with it. I ain't even in Florida. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here. I ain't gonna tell you where I'm at, but I'm over here somewhere. I ain't even in Florida. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying he's snitching. Really, I ain't saying nothing. I'm telling you to like, comment, subscribe, because I'm about to leave. You know? It's like, nah, like, comment, subscribe. We out this jump. Stop playing it. You know? I be tweaking. Say, y'all gotta bear with me. But y'all like, comment, subscribe, though. Say, we gone. Y'all stay safe. Bro.